Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We are back here in Prison Architect. It is episode 44, and since I last recorded, I did spend a bit of time enhancing the prison overall. If you remember, we had very little money, and currently I actually have $28,700. It is day 27. I pretty much let the time run, and so that I would have some money to basically finish off areas that I never really got a chance to get around to, and all these rooms. Anyway, okay, so they're all... Alright, so right now, and yeah, I believe it was, we ended the last episode at about 12:30 in the afternoon, day 23, so we are currently at 5 a.m., so almost 4 days have passed since we ended the last episode, and yeah, nothing much has changed around the outside. I've pretty much put in, I guess it was, metal flooring and, white tile. I metal floored up the common areas, and I fixed this up, but, oh bother. Let's, not that it probably matters. Where's common room? And yeah, there is that method by which you can like type in a term, but I don't really like it. It'd be nice if these were sorted in a much better way. I think I adjusted the canteen, added a second set of tables for my larger Supermax area. And we have currently 10 Supermax prisoners of capacity of 16. And they are hard at work. And come on, guys, 34 trays. Pick them up already. Can I grab one of you guys? Are you going to grab it? Why did you put it into the seriously? Would you like to grab them? You're not going to do anything about it. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I pretty much finished off the prison, gave these some nice wooden floor, and just made sure all the door servers were working. I think most of them are working, and yeah, everything has some nice flooring, so the prison is ready to go. Regarding our Death Row inmates, and yes, inmates, during the time off screen, we had another prisoner come in. He had a 38% chance, Aston Alexander, and I'm going to bring him up. We currently have 176 prisoners, so this is the new guy. Where is he? Right there. Aston Alexander, age 26, sentenced to 25 years for multiple crimes, including murder, grievous bodily harm, and rape. Murder, murder. Yeah, 25 years. They must just take the first entry, because that's a little bit more than 25 years, and they don't serve them concurrently, I believe. It is consecutively, so one after another. So we have here 7 years worth of prison time. Interesting. So yeah, you may last a few days, you may last 70 years. It all depends. And Paul Rogers, he is, of course, addicted to heroin. I have no idea if he was addicted when he came in. I don't believe I saw that, and I just might be able to find him, or find his information when I was looking through it in the previous videos. So I'll have to check to see if he recently got an addiction to heroin, and how he could have gotten that. Yeah, sounds fishy. Anyway, he does have a likelihood of clemency of 3%. And so in the last 4 days, all he's had was pretty much just, he failed one more death row appeal. In 3 days, he only had one appeal, or almost 4 days. So let's hope he gets another couple appeals. And yeah, I might as well let the time run. And I, just to let you know, I have been working on a design for a much bigger prison, for the prison that'll be coming after this. But, yeah, I've been thinking about what I want to do with it, and it's going to be either 500 prisoner capacity or a big 1,000 prisoner capacity, and anything can happen. And actually, while I'm waiting for things to happen, requires entrance. You got an entrance. Oh, bother. Really? Let's see if that works. Anyway. How are these doing? That's right. I want to finish this up, so that is what I'm going to do. And so, do I have everything that's... Oh. Who's kicking off? It would be someone in the yard, or the protective custody. Someone... Where's that? Was it Supermax? Oh. Steel? Extremely volatile and fearless. Yes, he's... Really? Yeah, back when I had ran the days, he had kicked off a few times. He's apparently served 7.7 of 9 years, 7 days in the prison. Yeah, reoffending chance of 56%, and interesting, yeah. Only 1.3 years to go. Whether or not we'll still have this prison when he's gone or not, that all depends. He's a little bit of the time knocked out. Mostly suppressed. In lockdown, yes indeed. Destruction and attack staff. And yeah, he's kicked off a few times. And yeah, it always happens where I'm like, oh, I wish I could get this on camera. But yeah, Simon Steele, you've been a bad, bad boy. Lockdown, permanent, solitary, 4 hours. Suppressed and tased. Extremely volatile, fearless. You know what? I might just end the punishment. He's still going to get, yeah, solitary. But, he's not going to be permanently locked up. Of course, with that said, if he does do anything wrong, again, he will be. So all these are good. Just want to make sure when I do the clone tool over there, I'm not going to have to fix things. Alright, so I'm going to use the clone tool, and just to make sure. Alright, so I got... Alright, so those pipes are hooked up. These pipes are hooked up, but they are not hooked up to the rest of the system. Great. Alright, so water is flowing to them. Water is flowing here. So that is what I'm going to do. And oh yes indeed, I had stopped it there also because we do have another death row incoming. Right now I'm just going to use the clone tool. We're going to hold off, and I'm going to grab that like that. And I'm going to grab this, throw it down here, and then I'm going to grab this. And yeah, I don't need to grab the wall, but so that will use how much money? Oh, about $16,000. And let's look at our intake. Actually, before I do, and I believe I had waited, or I set up my intake based on the prisoners that I had. So currently looking at 47 high risk. That's how many we have in. And I did bring in a few more. Alright, so yeah, 1 high risk. I want to bring it up to 48. Then I have normal risk, 54. I was going to bring in 6, yep. And low risk, 2, yep. And yet 10 Supermax. We do not want to, well, we wouldn't be able to bring Supermax in anyway. So that is what our intake is going to be. And just, yep, we'll have $7,100 in a few minutes. There it comes. And one of the things I plan to do with my next prison is I'm just going to have 3 access points. The first, up at the top of the prison, will be for... The first access point will be at the top of the prison, where it'll be the prisoner's access point, and they'll come in through and they'll feed in through the prison. In the center will be the general population visitor entrance. So all the visitors will come in through a single central entrance and feed off into the various visitor areas. And then down near the bottom will be deliveries and garbage and exports and all that other fun stuff. So we are going to take a look at intelligence. And who's kicking off again? A lot of scribble. So 56 prisoners have serious complaints. I need to check this before we check the prisoners. Hygiene. Why are you having issues with hygiene? Freedom. Yes, I'm pretty sure. So that most likely is going to be why they are kicking off. So we got yeah. Oh, yeah. How many are involved? And we got another one. Tom Palmer. You've served 22.4 years of 52 years. And yeah, too dangerous. Lovely. Alright, so we got Stoical. Are they not getting fed? Oh no. Oh no. No, they should be getting fed. Demand 0. What? Did they get fed already? What's happening here? Demand of 0, supply of 0 plus 22. Alright, demand of 10, supply of 15. That's good. Predicted demand, 8 a.m., 47 prisoners. 4 p.m., 47 prisoners. Prisoners assigned 47. You know what? It is 9 o'clock. Did they not get fed? Oh, bother. Alright, let's bring in some guards. 3. Let's bring it up to 50 guards. And I can bring in another 2 armed guards. Yep. Yeah, that'll settle them down. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, and we were just getting the prisoners in. Anyone else want to have an issue? Yeah, they're pretty content. They got everything they need. So right now, they've had their yard time and their free time. So they've, taken care of those needs. So any needs here, hygiene. You know, guys, you got showers in your cells. I put them in there for a reason, so I wouldn't have to give you a shower room. Yeah. You also have a freedom need, which that could also be what you're kicking off for. It would be nice if the needs could be organized by, like, you can actually specify, okay, my high security, my medium security, my low security, what are their needs specifically? So this would be like the general population screen. And then you can see, okay, I have a feeling it is because of my high security, my maximum security prisoners. And so, is it because hygiene? Are they not getting hygiene met? Are they not going to bother taking a shower? Because, yeah, that's like that's 40 prisoners have a hygiene need. Only some of them are taking care of it. Do showers in cells not work? Well, we have 47 prisoners and we only have 40 that have a critical need. Then it should work. So anyway, enough of that. What I'm going to do, and yeah, I'm going to close you because, yeah, let's close off all these. I'll leave that open. One thing I did was I built a chapel here for the, should be max. Oh no. I'm providing them chapel for the down here 8 to 9 for both Supermax and maximum security. So if they want to go there, they can commingle. And although I've restricted them to being the library, I really don't. I put this access point in here so that a guest could come in here without coming through the prison. But I might just, yeah, that might cause too many problems because, the protective custody people might come in here. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's check our informant screen. Hey, where is our guys? Wow, really? We got someone who's stoical. You do not get anything. Instigator and something. So we brought in, what was it? We brought in 10 guys and only 3 have traits. Well, 30%. So that's not too bad. You wouldn't expect the low security guys to have traits. Have we learned anything else about any of these guys? Instigator. You know what? If I had more... if I had more Supermax cells, I'd send the instigators to Supermax. But so far, they look fine. Skill fighter quick, skill fighter. Strong, fearless, skilled fighter. They're fine. And yeah, I believe also I had some trouble. I can't remember what it was. I believe it was someone. Oh, that's right. It was him. No, not him. My other one. Him. No. Not Simon Steele. Where is he? Is he this guy? Christopher Barnard. Yes, indeed. This guy's deadly. He killed a guard. And, yeah. So I end up losing a guard. Anyway, let's continue on this. Looks like we didn't really discover much of anything. Really? Cigarettes. Okay. And they are... Alright. So they are eating. Some of them are eating. So they are getting meals. Unless those are just old meals. Alright, so what are their needs now? Still have a high hygiene need. High freedom need, of course. I'm going to have to look at the regime because of reasons. I am going to give them... free time. And yeah, I should have given them an extra hour. I'm going to give them 2 hours of yard. And I'll send them the lockup before. Yeah, we'll send them yard right after eat time. And then lock up. And then if anyone wants to go to the chapel, they can go right from there. Alright, so they will have yard time. And hopefully that extra little bit of yard time and what was it? Yard time and was that on the? No, that wasn't. Hopefully the little bit of extra yard time relieves some of the needs. Oh, look at that. They're getting the freedom need met, so it might be a good idea for them, for the maximum security guys, to give them a little bit extra yard time. And yeah. Most of them have a pretty good environment, so they like where they're living. They might not really like living in a prison. Oh, that's right. One of the prisoners. Indeed. Crow. He is Death Row. Jacob Crow. Jacob Ace Crow was found walking the streets in a small town and wearing in black trench coat with a top hat and a plague mask. The whole city was found abandoned and no sign of struggle. When questioned by the police, Ace just laughed and said the Crow took them. Sentenced to 25 years for multiple crimes including murder, aggravated assault, and grisly bodily harm. Interesting. So he's only convicted of one murder, some aggravated assault, and grievously bodily harm after an entire small town disappeared. He's age 42, and yeah, he's on death row. Interesting. So his chance of clemency is 39, so who knows when that will change. He is still at 3%, and at the rate he's going, he's not going to be getting clemency or getting down to 0% chance very soon. So we might have an execution in this prison. It all depends. Alright, so we are currently up to 221 cells. We have a maximum capacity of 58 for this. And yeah. That place is dirty. We are going to need some more staff. We currently have 12 cooks, 4 gardeners. Let's grab 2 more. And yeah, 2 more janitors. Keep this prison clean. Yep. Do I have anyone working in here? No, I don't. I have 18 qualified prisoners? Interesting. How can I possibly have 18 qualified prisoners? And why aren't they working in there? Okay, qualified prisoners apparently went down. Deployment. Yeah, how can they work in there? Logistics, library, qualified prisoner 16. Workshops fine. Max jobs 18. Huh. Interesting. I guess I need to make the workshop a little bit bigger then. Because I'm fairly certain, although 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's enough work spots, but The room apparently is just not big enough. Alright, we'll have to remember that for next time. What was that? Oh. So, anything else we want to enhance in this prison? For now, I don't think I'm going to expand it much more than what I am, so I am going to put down grass right along here. And I could also build more perimeter wall if I want to, of course. Although that costs quite a bit. Perimeter wall. I have, let's go 7,200. Give our workmen something to do. And oh yeah. That's a lot of trucks. Oh. Alright, everything looks to be good. Danger level is low. Someone had poison. Parkin. Scott Parkin. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could click on that in order to go directly to. Paul, are you going to have a death row? Or, oh, look at that. Crow is the first person to have a parole meeting. And when are you going to find out your... Oh, look at that. Jacob Crow is no longer on death row. That's the second one we've seen on screen switch over. So yeah, he has 58 years to serve. Welcome to prison. You came in at 8 a.m. By about 5:35, you received clemency. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, about that. Now you get to go into the hellhole that is known as maximum security. Sucks to be you. Oh yes, you're likely to die or get beaten down. Oh, this is done. And one thing I'm going to have to do, of course, is check my... Oh, bother. That's right. Can I cancel some of this? No, I can't. I could cancel it, but it doesn't matter because I've still bought it. Oh. We got money. Early release reward. Awesome. Yes. It is a whole lot easier in this game now with those paroles as well as the new intake money. It is so much easier to keep a prison going. And concrete tile right there and there. We are going to objects, jail door. Nope. Have they finished these? No. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to solitary. I have 35, soon be 38 solitary cells. And 72 prisoners say they are well treated. 4 prisoners have serious complaints. So, what is the needs now? Yes, indeed. Freedom has been taken care of by giving them just a little bit of extra. They, handle that. Whoever had the hygiene issue, they did get that taken care of, thankfully. Alright, so Paul Rogers. Oh, he is in for a parole or death row appeal. He is a freedom need. And 3%. Wasn't he down to a 3%? He's failed 3 times, so he had a 31% chance, I believe it was. He got knocked down to 15% chance. He went down to 7% chance and 3% chance. So he apparently... Interesting. You know, yeah, about that. Anyway, I do see here that I finally have 15 prisoners have passed the Foundation Education course. We just have to have 5 prisoners pass the General Ed. Yeah, like that's ever happening. Grants, I also did get the something taken care of. Oh yes, the Carpentry Apprenticeship Program. That didn't take a whole lot of time. Really, Paul? Yeah, we need to get you into the pharmacological program. And yep, between 8 and 10, we have some prisoners getting their spirituality need met. Oh, is this not? Oh, bother. Alright. And one thing I did when I was bored, as you can see, I tidied up the wires. Yes, that took a long time to drag the wires, but it looks nice and clean now. Yeah, I even like they call that cable porn. It's a real thing. I didn't make it up. Where's the right here? Yep. All right. We'll just leave that to. So he's going out there. Exactly. That's what I wanted all along. To go through the library into the chapel. Anyway. I'm just hoping that this here... Where is it? Deployment. My protective custody does not decide to be incentivized to go that way. And of course, this is... Alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait till this is done. Alright. It'd be nice if they spread out a bit, rather than all bunching up in front of the door, because that can cause some issues. And are they done? Well, they are working on it. Put down that nice grass. And yeah, I have my perimeter wall here. How's my power block looking? Oh, we're still good for that. And where's the other one? Can't find it. It's somewhere. It's right here. That one's good. And there is one more up here. That one's more than good. Alright. So at this point, I'll probably take a break here, since it will be, of course, an extra long episode, as it is. Anyway, things are going well with the... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Paul Rogers is down to a 1% chance. Indeed. Paul Rogers. It must have been delayed. But yeah, he's now officially failed it 4 times. So, on your next death row appeal, given that you're not likely to get clemency on a 1% chance now, yes indeed, you will have your date with the chair. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a great day.